In India, rock music was considered to be the music by and for the rogues, something which was very underground.
Wake up! Wake up! Run, rush, and put a little makeup. I discuss the fade away, the shake up. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? Here you go, create another fable. You wanted to. Grab a brush and put a little makeup. You wanted to. I discuss the fade away, the shake up. You wanted to. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? You wanted to. Why don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide?
But here was a band stepping out of the scene of mediocrity with brilliant lyrics captivating one's hearing senses and innovative music videos which sure captured the eyeballs and left everyone dazzled. Here's a band which chose to be unconventional with its choices and the actions it took, and this is what made them Linkin Park. And it clearly reflected on the generation it was catering to. In the new millennium, the world came to terms with a generation bulging with bare-chest confidence, self-dependence, self-taught, ready to experiment, ready to break barriers, defy cliches, ready to take risks, ready to take on everything head-on with grit and determination. And the cult movie Dil Chahta Hai, which released at almost the same time, echoed self-assured, corporate, cool and keep smiling, live today mantra of Indian youth, and Linkin Park weaved a collage of emotions ravaging every youth's mind through their lyrics and music.
Trying not to break, but I'm so tired of this deceit. Every time I try to make myself get back up on my feet, all I ever think about is this. All the time and time between, and how trying to put my trust in you just takes so much out of me.
We love variety, don't we? From a combo meal at McDonald's to a shopping mall with multiplex, our need for options on a platter is only growing with every passing day, and the same applies to music as well. We need music that is varied, that is a blend of genres, that is an amalgamation of different sounds yet unique and original. These guys produced such music. They mixed genres and created a sound of their own. Sounds and new ideas, and the end result was their second album, Meteora. Following the collaboration album Reanimation, which featured remixes of their debut Hybrid Theory, on the 17th of March 2003, Linkin Park released their second album, Meteora, with the first single, Somewhere I Belong.
And I've got nothing to say, I can't believe I didn't fall right down on my face. I was confused. Looking everywhere, only to find that it's not the way I had imagined it all in my mind. What do I have but negativity? Cause I can't justify the way everyone is looking at me.
The next album was named after the Meteora rock formation in Greece. After seeing these monasteries on a trip to Europe, the band was inspired by the way they were built, almost defying gravity. It was this feeling of greatness and awesome accomplishment that Linkin Park wished to convey with their music, and thus the name. Linkin Park released singles from Meteora for over a year, including Somewhere I Belong.
When this began, I had nothing to say, and I get lost in the nothingness inside of me. I was confused, and I let it all out and find that I'm not the only person with these things.
paint.
A little bit of loneliness, a little bit of disregard, handful of complaints, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. What I want you to want, what I want you to feel, but it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you to just believe this is real. So let go of watching you turn your back like you always do, face away and pretend that I'm not, but I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got. I can't face the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't change this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored.
Lying from you. From the inside and breaking the habit.
So I'm breaking the habits. I'm breaking the habits tonight.
But it was their third single of the album that gave them the status of demigods. Linkin Park released the cult classic, Numb.
Tired of being what you want me to be, feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me, put under the pressure of walking in your shoes. Every step that I take is another mistake to you.
The video follows the domestic and social problems faced during a day in the life of an unpopular, very young female portrayed by Brianna Evigan.
Feel you there, become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you.
The girl's shown spending much of her time drawing pictures, revealing that she probably had dreams of becoming an artist.
Lose control, 'cause everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Every step that
She's largely ignored and ridiculed at school, considering that when she is told off by the teacher for drawing in class, everybody laughs at her.
every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want you to do is be more like me and be less like you. And I know.
Characters like these in their videos and their lyrics supporting and music adding to it helped listeners identify themselves with the music or the story that was narrated with it.
You were just like me, with someone disappointed in you. I've become so numb, I can't feel.
What made the song unique is the video had references to other songs from the album. Like there is a scene where her mother is ridiculing her for not being the daughter she wanted, a reference to the song Nobody Is Listening, another song on the album. There are also self-inflicted cut marks on her arms, which actually say Numb, the title of the song. Crazy.
Become so numb, I can't feel you lose. Be what you want me to be.
The track became one of Linkin Park's most critically acclaimed songs, as well as one of their most commercially successful one, peaking at number 11 on the US Billboard Hot 100 on the 24th of February 2004 and spending 3 weeks on top of the mainstream rock tracks and 12 weeks on top of the modern rock tracks.
And I wish is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more aware. I'm becoming this. All I want to do is be more like me and be less like you.
Numb was the 33rd best performing single on the Hot 100 during 2004. But the track's popularity grew in two folds when it was mashed up with Jay-Z's Encore.
Thank you for making
Collagen Course, the album which featured intermixed lyrics and background tracks from both artists' previous albums, debuted in November 2004 and became an instant hit.
Can't roll with the Brooklyn Boys for one last time. Need y'all to roll. Now, what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, people make some noise. Who you know fresher than whole? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can't none of y'all mirror me back. Yeah, hear me rap. It's like Hand G rapping his prime. I'm Young H.O. raps Grateful Dead. Back to take over the globe, to break bread. I'm in Boeing Jets, Global Express. Out the country, but the blueberries still connect. On the low, but the yacht got a triple deck. But when you young, what the expect? Yep.
But after a few collaborations and 2 albums which had the rap rock mix, LP had to evolve. Its audience had grown and they had to. Linkin Park took a dramatic change in musical direction for the band, the beginning of deviation from their signature nu metal sound. They released their 3rd album, Minutes to Midnight.
In this farewell, there's no blood, there's no alibi, 'cause I've drawn regret from the truth of 1,000 lies.
Minutes to Midnight. The title is a reference to Doomsday Clock, a metaphorical timepiece indicating how close the world is to nuclear Armageddon. And is full of newfound self-awareness. Several songs reach beyond the bedroom walls and into the world at large.
With the hands of uncertainty, so let mercy come and wash off.
Social messages and concern for the world makes music all the more meaningful. No More Sorrow slams the hypocrites profiting from the Iraq war.
Are you lost in your lies? Do you tell yourself I don't realize your crusades a disguise? Replace freedom with fear, you trade money for lies. I'm aware of what you've done. No more sorrow. I pay for your mistakes. Your time is borrowed. Your time has come to pay.
The Little Things You Give Away is a stinging indictment of United States government's botching of Hurricane Katrina.
Disappear, washed away, as a nation simply stares, don't want to reach for me.
The music, meanwhile, is a schizophrenic array of acoustic guitars, marimbas, mellotrons, even banjos. Plus, yes, plenty of crushing rock, with barely a turntable scratch in sight.